Hello, Pop Consumer Society. We're back. It's lunchtime, and we're going to talk about this topic here that has almost become a common issue, part of the game in this world we're living in of news releases, trailers, teasers, which are the fake trailers. These trailers are made by unofficial sites and in the rush and information overload of the internet end up passing as genuine content. Sometimes they're made with the intention to deceive. There are those fake trailers that people sometimes send to me that I analyze here, that I talk to you about. Look, it's better not to. I can speak from experience because I've been making fake trailers since 2012, I think. I've already made a fake trailer of Hercules with a romance with Wolverine. I've already made fake trailers of Batman being played by Christian Bale as a child. I've already made a Star Wars trailer with a sound from Lord of the Rings. Sauron needs only this ring. The trailer for the Hal Seekers movie with Fiuk, my scoundrel Raoul. No, I'm crazy about you. I understood that these fake trailers were a joke, that everyone got it was a joke, understood it as a joke, but I noticed in the comments that even back then, 10 years ago, a lot of people fell for it and thought that movie really existed. So the gullibility on the internet, that feeling that if it's on the internet, it's true, it really exists. And the people who make fake trailers, who did it simply out of creativity to make something funny, entertaining, like those retro trailers of current movies. A lot of people did it for fun, as a creative exercise, but then a new wave, a new generation of these fake trailers started to appear, created specifically to get clicks, to make money, mainly by getting engagement through deceiving people. It's not just a joke that someone accidentally believes, but something made with the goal of generating engagement and traffic by tricking the audience. I remember very well Screen Culture, which started this whole wave of fake trailers back during the time of WandaVision. WandaVision was a series surrounded by a lot of mystery. It was a very curious series, very different, and it could have a lot of Easter eggs involved. The most famous one is Mephisto, who's behind everything. Mephisto, Mephisto. It even became a meme, the whole "there's no Mephisto" thing, and Scream Country rode that wave, making several fake trailers for WandaVision, where in each following episode, Mephisto would appear. Not just Mephisto, but Magneto, among other special appearances that ended up not happening. And Scream Culture grew, and then came a new generation of fake trailers, which were the artificial intelligence trailers. These are practically made automatically, and it's very hard for you to figure out where those images came from because they're created through the generation of random references. They're not clips from other movies, like Screen Culture did back in the WandaVision days when there wasn't artificial intelligence yet. Like it is today. They used to take trailers from other movies and stuff, put them together, made other Marvel trailers, and created a new trailer. Not this one. These are all brand new images, created from reimagining. They made trailers, for example, from those leaked concept images of Avengers Doomsday, which are impressive. What artificial intelligence can do animating that illustration, and the audience gets more and more drawn in by it, and it gets harder and harder to tell what's fake and what's real on social media. And these channels keep making a lot of money off fake news, off false information, off fake content that looks real. Who hasn't opened YouTube and seen high definition trailer there? Doomsday, Secret War, movies that haven't even come out yet. They're still filming. It's impossible to have a trailer, but the trailers are there. So what's happening now is that YouTube decided not to monetize this kind of content. So Screen Culture, which makes Fake trailers using artificial references, using footage from other movies, and using Marvel characters to create, not for fun, but in a clear attempt to deceive the public. Fake content will have its channels demonetized. They'll stop making money from it. With this action, YouTube hopes to discourage these sites from creating so much junk, so much trash content just to try to make a quick buck off people who aren't paying attention. I think it's a start. It's something that's really gotten out of hand. These are characters that are protected by copyright and all that, and it can't be comfortable for Marvel to see this happening. It can't be considered a parody. There's no criticism. It's simply fake content involving characters that are protected by copyright. These are properties that have an owner. And that YouTube will demonetize, just like it demonetizes when you use real trailers in your content. It gets demonetized. Music gets demonetized. That's why sometimes when we do reactions here, we have to blur or disguise the image, so it won't be considered. The use of copyright by YouTube will consider it. So even trailers made by artificial intelligence as content protected by rights. And it will demonetize to see if the trend dies down. This happened with parodies, which I think weren't even worth it. For example, I would take a famous song and make a parody. Remember Gallo Frito? He did that a lot. He made parodies of songs, released them, and made money from it. YouTube understood that this is a copyright issue because the melody is protected. There is an owner, there is a publisher, and these publishers have to be involved in this content, in the profit from this content, so they started demonetizing. That's why you don't see parody channels on YouTube anymore. Parody channels automatically stop being profitable and stop being made. Nowadays, it's rare to see them. A parody on YouTube becoming successful doesn't happen anymore for exactly this reason. The money no longer goes to the creator of the parody, it goes to the creator of the original melody. The same thing will happen with trailers. They're going to stop monetizing fake trailers, and that money will go to Marvel, to Warner, to wherever. Those characters, they have owners. I don't think fake trailers will end just because of this, because on Instagram, on TikTok, they're going to keep showing up, and even on YouTube, because this generates traffic, it generates growth for social networks. There it's also worth something, not just monetization, but it's already a start to reduce it a bit, paying people to trick others. It's a bit much, it's a bit too much. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll be back soon with more pop culture topics, and after the intro, some channel options will appear for you to click and stay with me a little longer. See you later, see you soon, see you in a bit. Bye.